Yeah, already starting to see some of those form, but not quite the severe storms. Not like what we expect later on today, this afternoon, evening, and overnight. That's what's topping the weather headlines. The heat continues, but we are going to be cooling down and calming down for Wednesday. So we got to get through the next 24 hours. A lot going on. So let's break it down. First off, everyone's going to be feeling the heat as you step out the door. That heat and humidity still holding on, and we're going to be feeling like the triple digits for the afternoon. This is 3 o'clock, picking up on triple digits. Even some spots will be even a little bit higher, that 100-degree feel-like temperature. Expecting some 100s to 105s further to the south and southwest of the metro. And as we get into tomorrow, the good news is we are going to dry things up, and also we're going to have that drop in humidity. But I want to break down what's going on the radar right now. A line of showers and thunderstorms, and we're starting to see some heavy rain associated with this. A lot of lightning as well. Further to the northeast and east, in between Newton and Grinnell, an isolated shower starting to pop up. Even near Belle Plaine, you're going to see looking more of the isolated thunderstorm activity. The more impressive one is just south of Des Moines. It looks like now entering Knoxville area, and even seeing a lot of lightning in between Indianola and Knoxville. That's usually where it's going to be pointing out the strongest part of the storm. So even some small hail east of Milo, south of Pleasantville, south of Sandyville is where I'm expecting. Not going to be severe weather. Can't rule that out this morning, but it's just not going to be as likely as what we have later on today. And even some more of those isolated thunderstorms now in between Corning and Sharpsburg. It looks like as far as the activity for this morning, and it's not moving very fast. So heavy rain and over an area that over a consistent period of time, you can be looking at some flooding concerns. So I'm keeping an eye on that as well, and that's something we're going to be concerned with even later on today, because a lot of rainfall is expected as we go in the next 24 hours. Hour by hour going into this afternoon. This is 3 o'clock. It's not picking up on a lot of activity, but this is pretty much the earliest we can start to see these stronger storms develop, and especially digging deeper in the afternoon and evening time frame. 8 o'clock, close to sunset, we're going to start seeing more of those storms develop further off to the northwest, and they're going to really burn their way through the state very quickly. A lot of rain and also a chance for the severe weather. Mainly large hail, strong winds are going to be the main threats for central and southern Iowa, and even at midnight. Now, most of the activity east of I-35, still a lot of those shades of red, so a lot of rainfall and a lot of thunder activity, and still a chance for severe weather. But as we dig deeper into tonight, 2 o'clock to 4 a.m., that's whenever that severe threat is really going to drop off, and we're going to be waking up to drier conditions for your Wednesday, and also less humid. That shade of yellow, it's central Iowa and southern Iowa. You're going to be dealing with that chance for severe weather. Further north, you're not going to quite see that best chance, and we're, again, large hail, damaging wind, heavy rain. Those will be the main things we look out for. This is what the rainfall outlook is looking like. For central Iowa, you're going to be looking at pockets of around 1, even up to around 3 inches, but further to southeast, that's when you can be looking at even more than that. So keep an eye on the flood threat through the next 24 hours. Wednesday we catch a break. More rain chances return Thursday night going into Friday.